Okay, so like I did not know this. I have not been aware that 11 hours ago, only 5K. Hey, bro. For the fact, wait. Oh, I'm not gonna see this. Beyond Nen, a movie finally. God dang, bro. Hey, hey. For this guy right here been teasing this. Yeah, hey, let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. Make sure you like, subscribe, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. I just woke up. This guy give us a cliffhanger so much, dog. Like this game's supposed to be out. The only Hunter x Hunter game that actually wait, we have another Hunter x Hunter game. But come on, dog. Show us something. Come on. Yeah, come on, Decay. Come on, Decay. Dude that's been telling us, oh, movies finna come on. Movies finna come. I didn't make no videos about this game because this dude be capping. Granted, there was like testing earlier, open, quote unquote, open testing, but it wasn't the open testing. You have to get invited, or whatever. It's not really open testing.
Welcome to the Beyond Nen movie. We have
Why there's a sniper
lot to dive into today. We'll be going through a few categories, such as exploration, progression, boss fights, Nen abilities.
Okay, exploration, progression, crafting systems, boss fights, showcase, Nen abilities. Better be a lot. 100 exams. That's surprising. Weapons, weapon showcase, and no combat showcase, and okay, cool.
Then progression, hunter exams, as well as some new weapons.
I'm about to try like.
Ready?
Nah, I'm gonna say.
All right,
almost everything.
Let's get into it.
Almost
Exploration.
Everything. Oh my god. Oh my ears. Oh. Is it too loud for y'all? Oh, is that a wolf?
As we all know, the Hunter x Hunter world is truly vast, going from common towns that yield the start of new adventures and friendships to dangerous territories that are filled with restless Nen beasts as well as skilled enemies. Beyond Nen has no shortage of things when it comes to a variety of scenery, going from damp, murky swamps to mystical and bewildering caves, as well as whole new terrains that bring forth certain disadvantages. Hopefully, you will have the time of your life exploring Beyond Nen.
Okay. Alright. Amber turtle.
Progression. One question that we always get from our community is, how will this game combine the world of Hunter x Hunter into an RPG game?
For real.
Now we have your answers. First,
what's that shield
we have
for?
a magnitude of different types of enemies that the players will be able to encounter. We want players to feel like there's somewhat of a challenge whenever they face new enemies. Not only will they be going up against new NPCs on each.
Is this a real video?
Items, they'll also go up against NPCs with varying fighting styles.
Oh, yeah, because this dude getting
enemy
meat.
combatants will not only fight back, but they'll feint, parry, perfect dodge, counter, as well as generate their own combos whilst in the midst of battle. Hopefully giving you the experience as close to it can be against real players. But before we move on, as we already know, the world of Beyond Nen is vast and has a lot to offer, which means there has to be different ways to get to all these different islands and locations, such as vehicles.
You spit.
Island will require boats as well as a strong will to reach each and every destination.
Dang, this is a regular ass water.
Narrator, by the way. Do not get lost at sea. But as you reach these different locations, you'll find particular items, especially from chests, which will give you different Nen artifacts, armors, weapons, and crafting materials. But there's still way more we have to talk about. So, let's continue on.
Well, why he said do not get lost like that close to my face, bro? Like, what happens if I get lost, bro? You gotta explain.
Beyond Nen quests are not all simple. Some are actually multi-layered. Here's an example.
Wait, hold on. What's that weapon?
This quest here requires you to craft a key. Then, once you insert the key into said door,
what was that weapon?
Enter a time.
What is that weapon? I'm gonna main this weapon. I don't know what you need, but I'm main this weapon.
Event where you have.
I don't know what you need, but I'm main that weapon.
In these quests, we try to give players things that they can interact with to aid in their quest.
Jesus Lord.
In the quest, there are usually events lurking around, like spawning in a boss that they have to defeat. Now, this part here is mostly for the combat enjoyers, and personally, my favorite part of Beyond Nen. We wanted to reward those who strive in being the exception in combat. So, we added a bounty system. When you eliminate a player, you acquire something called a bounty tag, which varies in value depending on how high the player's reputation is. Another thing to our bounty system is that it requires you to be a hunter, in which you will need to scan your hunter's license to be allowed in the bounty shop, where then you can turn in your bounty tag and get rewarded with money, XP, and...
I got another thing though. Would that mean like if someone want to go in there, because that door was open for a bit, if you open that, can someone without a hunter license just walk past them? Like a gate coming into a gated community? I'm just saying.
Variety of bounty exclusive artifacts, weapons, and armor. Now,
beads.
I don't know about you, but personally,
what is an AK doing?
That's really cool. That's sick. That's amazing, actually. Now, after hearing all this talk about our crafting system, I bet you are wondering how it works and how it affects gameplay. Well, here's the quick rundown. Crafting is very pivotal to your experience in the world of Beyond Nen. Firstly, you'll want to acquire the recipe of whatever it is you want to craft, which can be gained from stuff like chests, bounty drops, and, hell, even killing random NPCs. Then, after you've acquired said blueprints and recipes for crafting, you go to the blacksmith, follow a specific order of said recipe, and input the materials needed. You can also craft Nen artifacts, armors, weapons, etc., etc. Some enemies, especially bosses, draw materials like their boss's core, which help craft certain weapons and armors that you can wield. But not to worry about just that. You can also craft different things.
How's that gonna
Currently,
work?
we're working on adding mining into the game as a way to process materials and possibly acquire some materials that you'll be able to sell.
Skip 2 now. I actually want to see this for a bit. Pause. I want to see if it's copyrighted. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I want to see if it's copyrighted or not. Oh, I guess not. I guess. Alright, why? So this was live apparently. So I want to see something really quick. If you're listening, oh my God, W the K with the can be Hisoka. Please, fruit. Nah, this is Nen. GPO. Okay, what were we even talking about? So I guess he's just showing crafting. It don't look that hard. You got strength, stamina, Nen, durability, and weapon. And I see that in the Discord. Man, we can watch this. Someone said, "Can we skip?" Hey yo, what? Someone said, "Can we skip?" No, I saw that. Nah, someone said down here. Nah. Just wait for real season, guys. That's crazy. Well, yeah. I'll stop. I guess nobody want to see no guns, bro. Gun schematics. So you can make a whole blueprint. Oh no, you just made a shotgun. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot again, cause you shoot it close. Okay, I know y'all don't want to see crafting, so we're just gonna go over here. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all want to see crafting, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that, bro. Make sure like and subscribe if you don't want to see it. Okay. What the freak is that? They're like my brother.
Now, before we move on to Nen, we wanted to show you all just how elite our bosses are. The development team says that each boss is so strong that we recommend players to fight all 10 of our bosses with a group of friends,
10?
Just so that they stand a chance. Or, do you think that you're the exception?
Hey,
in that case, show us what you're made of.
Tight. Wait, what's he looking at? Is he looking at you? Oh. 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 Oh, dang. Walking your ass. I see he got the name he got is gone. What's that? Is that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Look at animation. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh. He blocking you, guy. He blocking you, gang. He blocking you, gang. Kick. That does with the shield too. Are you gonna beat him? Bro, beat him. Do something. Oh yeah, you lost. Oh yeah, you lost. You under level, buddy. Now you just under level. Oh, he stepped on you and you got back up. I guess he's showing all the bosses. Oh, this is something I want to see. Dracula. I don't know how to say that. Hey. 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 What he say? What he say? Dang, you really need to fight this with like multiple people. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a lot. Like a lot of streaming, a lot of videos. Especially for me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, bro, is he spamming? Bro, spamming. Bro, what's that use? What's that? It's a volcano thing right there. What? Huh? Say it again. What? 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 Again? Say it again. What? 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 Huh? What's your name? Type. Y'all getting your butt smacking. He's only walking. Oh, wait. So I look like they're not in the party because one dude just got parried just by hitting him. Y'all just look under leveled at this point because y'all doing 15, 18, and he's spamming that move. Hey, that punch right there meant something on him. He is spamming that move. Is that me? Is that just only me? I can tell his graphics is down though. You can see that? The highest it could be. Man, it's a long time just to fight this boss. Realistically, this is not how it's gonna look because you know, Roblox community, we know how to make like builds way better than the dev. Oh, that boy's getting juggled. What the freak? I just want to see what are you gonna use that? Look at him getting juggled. That's hilarious. This boss don't look that hard. He just spams a move and punches a few times. You can parry him. See? That boy spamming. What the? What the? What the heck is this, bro? What is this? If y'all don't kill a man that's like 1 HP left, dog. What's with? Oh my goodness, he got juggled and he done, bro. Oh, he just teleported. He just disappeared. That's it. That was alright. That was alright. The bosses look pretty.
We want to show you guys what you all.
Stop. Nen techniques, Nen skills. Okay, that's when techniques, Nen abilities, and I like how it looks though. It look pretty good. Hold on now. Hold on. Show me. Show me.
All been waiting for Nen abilities. Here's some showcases of some.
Is this YBA?
Of the Nen abilities that are going to be on release.
Ken,
mind you, there are 15 total abilities.
Excuse me. Is this for all? I'm assuming this is for all. It's gotta be for all, huh? Okay. Alright, so this is for all. It gotta be. It gotta be for all. Because look at this. Unless if it feels realistic, one person will go in one area and 2 areas or whatever, and you get like a certain skill based off where you go. You know what I mean?
With a strong possibility of there being more on release. Quick little rundown on Rising Sun. It can only be used when you're below 50% of your total HP. The lower you are, the more damage your moves will do. So get close to your enemies to make sure they feel the burn. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, we also have our hero Kite's abilities in here as well.
Kite, I'm getting it.
A great deal of skill and luck if you want to master this ability.
I'm getting it.
Every time you spin, you'll get a random weapon, meaning you must master each and every weapon that this ability has to offer.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Use them properly in any given situation.
I'm getting it.
What weapon you may or may not get. We hope you guys like these abilities and are willing to try out our other abilities and gain experience with those as well. Now then, let's talk about acquiring Nen. This process takes 2 actions. Unlocking Nen and then activating it. Unlocking Nen can vary in length since there are at least 3 ways to unlock Nen.
3?
One of them only requires you to become a hunter, which we personally at the development team think is the best. The rest of it, we'll let you guys figure it out. But what we can show you all is how to activate Nen. Activating Nen will require you to first unlock Nen. Then afterwards, you'll go to Wayfarer's Point, in which you'll talk to Rohan. After you talk to Rohan, he'll teach you and guide you so you can make full use of your Nen. There are also 3 skill trees you unlock after acquiring Nen, and they are your Nen techniques, Nen ability, and Nen skills. Each function in different ways.
Yeah, we gotta unlock placeholder, just so y'all know. Overpowered.
To unlock all of your Nen techniques,
it's overpowered.
You'll need to do a series of meditation to reach the requirements of each Nen technique. Oh, and you'll also need to have the right amount into each Nen status.
Please don't tell me I have to stay in one spot for hours.
While we're here, I'll quickly go over what each Nen technique does. 10. 10 slightly buffs your stamina, defense, and damage. It's a good modifier overall if you want a quick boost in battle. Ken. Ken buffs solely your damage. Great for stalling out bosses for your teammates. Zetsu. Zetsu hides your aura, making you invisible.
I don't know what type of AI y'all used, but okay.
Visible to others that aren't using Gyo or don't have Nen. Gyo. It puts Nen over your eyes, allowing you to see those in Zetsu, as well as seeing items covered in Nen. Ko. Ko puts all of your energy into your fists, increasing your M1 damage immensely. But I should also mention that it debuffs your defense by quite a lot as well. Ryu. Ryu has 2 parts to it, an offensive part and a defensive part. Offensive Ryu puts your aura in both of your arms, increasing your M1 damage immensely. However, it's not as much as Ko. But on the upsides, you don't take as much damage as you would if you were in Ko as well. The defensive side of Ryu covers an aura all around you, increasing your defense by a great amount, but also decreasing your damage as well.
Oh, do you have to use that spin have to pop up every time? Cause I'm pretty sure 100 100 you can just do. You don't have to do that. What the heck?
Shoe allows you to put your Nen on your weapons, increasing your damage. Weapon mains, this one's for you.
Yeah,
Last
I
but
know.
not least, we have N. N allows you to see those around you through walls, even if they're in Zetsu. But the more mastery you have in your Nen, the more you'll be able to see with N, eventually getting to the point where you can see stats of everyone around you. These different techniques give you many edge in battles, so make full mastery of each and every one of them to make yourself a true master of Nen.
Is that Crollo?
Skills. These are very important. They're based on your Nen affinity. For example, if you're an enhancer, you can unlock 100% of enhancement. However, you'll only be able to unlock 80% of admission and transmutation. The amount of the other ones decrease even more. Nen skills have two functions. Skills pertain to the Nen affinity that they reside in, and then tools for battle and utility.
Okay, so it's exactly what I said there. It's exactly what I said. Did I just mute that thing? That is exactly what I said there. If you go up on a certain thing on your skill tree, that's exactly what you'll be. All right, that's actually pretty cool. If it's something like that, that's actually pretty cool. My friend is going to be glazing this game.
It also mentioned that depending on your Nen affinity and your Nen ability, you'll need more mastery in order to use certain skills. A good example for this is if you're using Jajanken, in order to learn paper, you'll need both mastery and enhancement and emission to use it. And last but not least, Nen abilities. They're quite self-explanatory. They're based off the Nen affinity that you acquire. All you need to do is unlock their skills. Simple, right? Getting skill points and stat requirements for each skill, as well as making sure that you have the right affinity mastery for it as well.
Okay. It's gonna be depends how much they have. It depends how much they have in the game.
Being a hunter
here
is
it
a
is.
major part of progression.
Look, skateboard cheated.
Past level cap. It also gives you access to doing bounties, entering certain hunter exclusive locations, and even unlocking Nen. The first stage of the hunter exams is pretty easy. Most of it is about persistence and dedication. For 10 minutes, players will run into a falling apart tunnel that drops parts of them which deal damage and take a portion of their HP. But not only that, it'll also reduce their speed. This stage takes a chunk out of a player's stamina, meaning they'll have to run for long periods of time, and if they don't have enough stamina, they will run out of battery, and will have to wait for some time for it to regenerate. Maybe that'll be a good time to sabotage them. Who knows? Moving on to the second stage,
I'm already doing that.
takes place in the Trick Tower. The Trick Tower is a maze, one that has many dead ends and traps that you'll encounter.
Oh, shoot.
But as long as you find the right path, you will see the door that leads to the next part of the Trick Tower, which is where you must fight a prisoner, just like that one famous scene in the Hunter x Hunter anime. If you lose, you'll be eliminated, but if you defeat the prisoner, you'll move on to the next stage.
Hey.
Now, here at the third stage, this is where things get crazy. Unlike the first and second stages where everyone can pass, the third stage requires you to eliminate a player. In this stage here, everyone gets a tag, and their objective is to get 2 tags.
Just like the anime, bruh, like the show.
You must have 2 tags when the timer runs out.
You must.
People can also try to get every tag, much like a certain someone in the Hunter x Hunter series, and win the whole Hunter exams right then and there. But surely no one's brave enough to try something like that, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Lastly is the fourth stage, which is a tournament-style stage. This stage decides whether or not you become a hunter. You'll be matched up to fight against someone random in the stands, and if you defeat them, you'll pass the fourth stage. However, if you lose now, not only will you suffer a crushing defeat, but you'll also ultimately fail the hunter exams.
Oh my lord. Alright, bet. I'm gonna tee up.
And last but surely not least, we
what?
wanted to give you a sneak peek at some of the new weapons that we've been working on here and Beyond Nen, as there are at least 23 weapons ready for release.
23?
Let's take a look at 2 of them.
Only 23?
The Ice Daggers and the Frostblade Boots.
It look like y'all in one island, though. That's sad.
So, what do you guys think? Personally, I think the Frostblade Boots are my favorite of the 2. But, you guys can let us know in the comments. Which one do you guys prefer? The Ice Daggers or the Frostblade Boots?
Snapping turtle. Yeah, we gonna see like 2 minutes of this real quick. I want to see. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, them daggers. Oh my god, them daggers. Oh no, that's not daggers. That is gonna get mixed up. Okay, so I'll tell y'all right now. You gonna let us play wiser? I kind of like how they doing the nen and stuff like that so far. Right? Like, if it's exactly what I think it is, if you go up on a certain, so if you go up on like a certain like ability of your nen, whatever, that's exactly what you'll get. You know what I mean? So if you go like more physical, you become like more gong type beat. If you go more like conjurer and stuff like that, you'll be like more, you know what I'm saying, all that type beat. You know what I'm saying? Enhancer, and because enhancer, that's what gong is. You know what I mean? I'm not being no enhancer though. I'm telling you right now. That sounds like it's not. It don't sound bad. I feel like it's pretty good for PvP, but I want to be just like Kite, bro. And I'm pretty sure Kite is a. If I might be wrong. You might tell me in the comments. A manipulator, right? Right. He might be a manipulator, probably, maybe. I think. Or that's just That's what Oh shoot. Oh. You get messed up. I think I might be wrong. I haven't seen Hunter x Hunter. I'm just going by what I remember. All right. No, I know. I said I haven't seen. I have seen it. I just haven't seen it in a minute. Oh shoot. Okay, let's get back to. I think the combat is not bad. Not bad, dog. Not bad. Okay, so it's pretty much it. But not bad though. So I didn't see the oh my goodness. He did.
All right, is that the last of it? Well, since that concludes the movie, we hope you guys really liked the movie. I want everyone to know that we have been working hard and tirelessly to make sure that this has come out on time.
For 23 weapons.
We've changed and improved a lot, and we will continue to do so.
Editors know I stayed up until 5 a.m. for this stupid movie because this release didn't even have rest of the clips for the movie. I had to edit all this in one day.
Up until release. We are also working on updates so we can try to do weekly or even bi-weekly updates if possible. And just so you guys know, what I just said was from the owner, Decay himself. Thank you. Now, I just want to make a quick shout out to everyone that helped make this movie possible.
Okay, bro.
Big shout out to Decay, the man himself, the owner, the man who's been working behind the scenes tirelessly to make sure this movie gets out to you guys. Big shout out to his developers as well. Things would not have made it this far without them. Kinks, Erg, Leyland, Rick, Jack, Dre, Unknown, Moon, Polar. You guys are great, bro. Keep up the good work. I cannot wait to see what Beyond Men looks like as a finished product. And a big thank you to the GOAT, Sprint, for editing this amazing movie, bro. Give it up to that guy, bro. The effects on this.
Why his eyes closed?
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Why his eyes closed?
Decay and his developers have been grinding for the past couple of months to make sure that this game is where it is at now. So I just want everyone to keep in mind that this movie is still a little bit old and we're still adding, improving, and getting new things out. And I also want to make this known that this is not the only video. We still got 2 more devlogs that will probably come. And as well, you can also expect a release trailer and a release teaser, which will both be on release week, I'm pretty sure. And as for release, the Beyond Nen release is going to be this summer. As long as things roll as smoothly as they are rolling right now, this summer is when Beyond Nen will drop. Testers and content creators approve how things work right now. The game will be releasing this July. Now, do not mark our words on this because I want to make it very clear. Everything is subject to change. You know, you never know what bumps you might walk into in the road. So all we're asking is that you guys continue to have as much patience with us as you have had for these past couple of years.
Decay just said July.
That being
July,
said, thank
question
you
mark,
so much for watching. And I'm hoping to see you guys in our Discord, which is at discord.tv/beyond.
Did he just say cap?
See you guys there, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.
Well, that's the movie. What the crap? Are y'all happy for? Are y'all really happy for what's gonna happen, bro? Someone said we eating good soon. My thumbnail. They watch my vid. Wait, what? For those who are here, the release date at the end, and they were mentioned that it drops in July if that goes well. July next year in the game. If y'all like the game, y'all want to see the game, bro, make sure y'all like, subscribe, bro. All right, peace.
And on the count of 3, everybody run back to your fantasy.